Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the way right now to go and pick up a pinball deal that I found on Facebook Marketplace. And I say we because my beautiful girlfriend is working the camera right now as I probably am giving her anxiety while I drive. So, moral of the story though is this was posted on Facebook for $100. You'll see the video. It's very questionable because there's literally only one photo. But if everything goes well, besides the condition, which I don't mind some dirt and grime because we can kind of clean it up, it's about a $1,500 to $1,700 pinball. So we have about 2 hours and 30 minutes there, 2 hours, 30 minutes back. We're looking at about a 5-hour round trip. And we're crossing our fingers that everything goes good because, like I said, we're going off of literally one photo and the ladies marked it pending for us. So we'll catch you there, and hopefully it's not a complete disaster, but I think it should work out in the end. With about 2 hours left to go, this is where it's either going to be one hell of a find or an absolute mistake. We're rolling up. We got 2 minutes left, and we'll be there literally in seconds. I mean, 2 minutes, like whatever. You know what I mean? I can't. We've been in the car for too long. I'm losing my mind. So, thanks. All right. So when we first arrived, the husband and wife were actually dragging this up the stairs from the basement. They set it down here in the garage when I started recording with my phone. So the back legs were missing, and it was at about a 45-degree tilt. You're seeing it without the glass here, which was actually locked. We had to drill through the top to get inside. I wanted to do a quick visual inspection just to make sure there was no mold, water damage, or anything else that was unseen because we're just going off of one photo, and this was sitting in the basement for a long time. I popped off the glass, and honestly, it is in immaculate condition visually. Besides a lot of like dirt and grime that needs to be cleaned, there is a strong musty odor smell. The boards, the connectors, and everything else seems to be intact, which is a good sign. The only issue is most pins fit in our car, except for this was a taller design. So we basically had to jerry rig it, and we're just gonna hope for the best. We got the pin in the back of the car. It's literally hanging out of the car, strapped up, pretty ghetto. I don't know if you can see it.
This is legitimately scary.
And then Smalls right now is trying to like hold the glass without breaking it. I don't even know if you're gonna be able to see it on camera.
I'm kind of scared.
I gotta focus on the road. We have 2.5 hours driving really slow, so stay tuned. You'll probably see it tomorrow. I just wanted to give you an update because the damn thing didn't fit in the car. That was a first, of course. So you get a really good deal, but there's always a catch. So we'll see you at home. All right, so Katrine ran inside quickly to go use the bathroom. We had to stop a quick trip. I just wanted to check to make sure that the straps and everything were intact. Basically, as you can tell, it's kind of jerry-rigged. It's like hillbilly pinball tonight. So we got her strapped down. The top is kind of also pinned down, so we're sandwiched. Everybody on the freeway is going like 80, 90, and I'm that idiot that's going like 40, 45 because I just do not want this to drop. So we got about 2 more hours and we should be home. And then tomorrow, like I said, just so you guys can see it a little bit better, then we'll go through the whole deep dive and hopefully this thing will turn on and there's not a lot of problems. Good morning. At least now it's finally morning. House is a mess. We got back a little bit after 2 o'clock in the morning. I had to get up at 6 for my morning shift because if you guys don't know, I do work a regular job. YouTube and eBay is not my full-time gig. And behind me, I was facing the other way just because this light here is obviously a little obnoxious. We brought her in. Here's the other one in the back that I just made a trade for. You'll probably see that upcoming on the channel, but I'm gonna set this up and we're gonna kind of dive into it a little bit more, actually seeing it at the house where I can spend some more time. It smells like a moist, disgusting, musty basement. So we have to do some cleaning, a lot of cleaning. We have to do some smell control. And hopefully the boards, the wires, and all the mechanics are good. And maybe if we're lucky, we can give it some power and hopefully not blow it up. So we'll see. And I'm hoping I can get to it. It's actually behind the head. I want to show you this. It might be stupid, but I find this stuff pretty neat and entertaining. I just want to show it off. Of course, I gotta move the thing to show you though, so stupid, but... Come on! I need a bigger butt! I'm not tall enough. This is not made for short people. We got it. Okay, there we go. Easy. Not dying at all. Okay. So literally that whole stupid charade, I just wanted to show you this. I've never seen this on a pinball. I think it's so interesting. FBI federal law provides severe civil and criminal penalties for the unauthorized reproduction, distribution, or exhibition of copyrighted audio-visual works and video games. Ladies and gentlemen, don't distribute video games. In other words, don't be a reseller scum. I'm joking. All right, so we're gonna crack this bad boy open. I'll show you when it's all set up. So, all right, I don't have the best lighting in the house. I got it set up just by myself here. It was an absolute pain. I just want to show you a little bit more. I know a lot of this is on the glass here, but just how filthy I'm talking here. That looks like it's something on top. And it's going to be a lot of cleaning. And then if we go up into the head, here's the transformer, MPU, we got the solenoid board, the displays. I don't know if that's audio or not. I had to figure that out. And then this is definitely not good because this is metal. So if metal touches anything here when it's powered on, that could shorten it out. So I'm gonna have to probably staple this back in. I just kind of want to show off the state. And this is so interesting. This was the one and only pinball that they designed with an actual like light bulb kind of style to illuminate the whole back glass. I don't like that if I'm honest. So I'm gonna get like an LED or something to replace it, but that's future. We need it up and working first. Visually, besides some, obviously like some severe cable management here, everything seems to be looking good. I just gotta like check some of the fuses, make sure that these like connectors are pushed in all the way and there's nothing loose, nothing like, you know, metal on metal touching. Do a deep clean basically, inspect underneath down here, and I think we'll be getting ready to do a power test. And the only thing I've done so far, as much as it's still very dirty, I've started to try to go through the side of the cabinet and clean off a lot of the grime. If you actually look under here, all of these rigs are from this machine so far, and it's not even close. So all I'm getting at is this thing is just very filthy, as you can tell, but I have faith in it coming out and gonna look absolutely beautiful when it's done. All right, so at this point, it's basically time to test. I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel very confident right now, and I'm scared as hell because it's either gonna blow something up, cause more money because something was working and I messed it up. The boards are dead to begin with, which is just gonna be more money. Or if the stars align, it works. It probably still needs a lot more TLC, which is kind of like a no-dur. But at the same time, we're about to see, I'm very nervous. In the back of the head here too, you can see that metal plate that was peeling. I stapled it back down. I cleaned everything because we had to drill out the lock on the top. So there was like metal shavings. You don't want those to touch. You'll get like a short. It's about time to plug in and see. Crossing our fingers, I'm so scared. I'm gonna bring the cable around here. We're hoping to probably see green lights, some general illumination, no explosions. Hopefully the thing isn't freaking turned on right away either, so like as soon as I plug it in, I'm freaking, oh my god, alright. Oh, scare the out of me. It's already on, okay. Oh my god, okay, hang on. I don't know if I want to keep it on. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off. Oh my god, I think it works. It needs a ball. Okay, to wrap this up, but to show you a little bit more sense, the bad boy is turned on and it looks absolutely amazing with the glass in it. I had to do some more work to get it to this point. Now, don't get me wrong, it's gonna need a lot more work, but it's playable, and I at least want to show you guys a little bit of the gameplay, some of the things that I would like to do to it in the future, and kind of the whole machine in general, because for the $100 scoop, which actually I ended up paying him $200 in person. $200 on this is absolutely insane. Probably my best Facebook Marketplace find. So I'll turn the camera around. I'll have Smalls try to play a few games. Hopefully she can get it up the ramp and actually be a decent player for what. I'm just kidding. No, it's a new machine, so we're still learning it. It's actually pretty challenging, but I can see how it can kind of be like a one shot over and over. But I'll shut up and turn the camera around so you guys can see what I'm talking about. All right, so I have to keep the flash off. I'm just gonna show you really quick before we boot up a game. This is kind of the back glass illuminated. Once again, there's no LED bulb in it. It has alphanumeric display, so obviously it's a mixture of numbers and letters. And Bally is one of my favorite pinball companies. This was a period in time back in 1986 where they merged with another company called Midway. So that's why you hence get the Bally Midway combo. But this machine gets a lot of criticism for two things. A lot of people think this back glass here is just terribly designed, and they don't think it's aesthetically pleasing, and the audio as well gets pretty repetitive and pretty boring. And then I think that might be a little bit better there. I don't know. I like it though. What's your opinion on it? Do you like it? Do you think it's stupid?
I actually kind of like the back glass.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it too. Online, when I looked at this machine before, I thought it looked cheesy, but in person, I think it looks better.
I do like that all the different characters are slightly different color, because you get like the front one that's blue, and then like the two side ones are like a purplish pink color.
It's like a Mad Max resemblance,
yeah,
in my opinion.
Almost.
So. So this right flipper over here actually has a broken switch, which I know how to replace that. But the bottom two are working the way they should be. And this top flipper up here, if she can get it up this top right ramp, it loops all the way around, and you're supposed to make that shot into this top right corner for 1,000,000 points after you've built up the word millions. So I can do a future video kind of doing more of a deep dive and a full explanation, because there is a lot of rules. And actually the slingshots, I have to get those replaced as well, just because they are not firing at the moment. But overall, we did a lot of cleaning, did some soldering, some mechanics, and everything seems to be working decent. So we're pretty much gonna wrap up this video. I'm gonna let Smalls play a few games on it just to kind of give you guys a quick little shot of where it's at. I'm gonna make a future updated video because I am keeping this machine. If you guys don't know, I have been slowly building a pinball collection, and this was a steal of a deal because most of them are super expensive, but otherwise I'm very happy with how this came out, and it's definitely gonna need some more work, but nonetheless, I couldn't be happier.
Please tell me you got that in video.
You forgot the flipper up there, baby.
I know I did. I was too shocked at the fact that I got it up the ramp.
Well, you gotta time it. You can do it.